What up, big kids? New York Toy Fair 2025 has come and gone. It was absolutely amazing, all the new reveals that were shown. And I'm going to talk about all my favorite reveals from the show. I was going to originally doing a top 10, but there's just so much stuff that I had to just talk about it all. So it's going to be a long video. Sit down, get some popcorn, as Toy Sis always says. By the way, big shout out to Pixel Dan, Toy Sis, Robo, Don't Know, all the people over there, and all these pictures are provided by Toy Arc, TFW 2005, and Talking Nation. So thank you for their pictures. Make sure to check out their websites for all these photos. And I just will be covering a lot of stuff, but not everything. So if you want to see everything, please go to those websites. Link is in the description. So let's get into what were my favorite reveals from Toy Fair 2005. Loyal Subjects and Gem. Gem and the holograms are back. Loyal Subjects has been doing an amazing job on the Gem line. They have the first Gem doll that's already at Walmart. This one, it looks so beautiful. I had a total crush on Gem growing up in the 80s. She looks amazing. She has interchangeable outfits, and I love that they come with musical bases that play songs from the show. I think that is just really awesome. Also, we'll be getting a gold and glitter Gem, one of her alternative outfits, which she looks just totally golden and shiny. I love it. And of course, comes with interchangeable outfits, but we're also going to be getting pizzazz. So it's great that we're beginning Misfits characters, and hopefully we get all of Gem and the holograms band. But yeah, pizzazz looks totally awesome. Love the guitar, and of course she'll have a bass that will be playing songs from hopefully the Misfits. But yeah, the packaging also looks really awesome. Very nostalgic, very 80s. It's really surprising Hasbro's not doing this, but still, they look absolutely beautiful. We're also getting My Buddy and Me. And My Buddy traumatized me as a kid. If you know the story, once I had a My Buddy doll, and then once I got saw Chucky, it was all over. I had to get rid of it because I just thought it was gonna come to life and kill me. Thanks a lot, Chucky, but now I love Chucky. But anyway, they're also going to be doing My Pet Monster. So it's really cool that Loyal Subjects is really getting into the more plushy kitty side of things too, not just stuff that was more for older kids, but all the young kids like My Buddy and My Pet Monster. And you get little keychains too that look so cute. Now, Trick or Treat Studios that actually used to make Chucky dolls, they make some really cool mass collectibles as well as figures. They're doing some Thundercats stuff, which I'm really excited for. They're doing a Lino and Panthro mask, but they're also doing the Sword of Omens, which I'm really excited for. It will light up. I don't know for sure if one side will have the Eye of Thundera and the other side will be the Thundercats logo like we're seeing here. Hopefully they have both, so you can do the show me sight beyond sight. That would be really awesome. Also, they're doing some really cool Mortal Kombat masks, which I really love. And they're doing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles masks, including Raphael, Leonardo, hopefully Donatello, Michelangelo too. But they're also doing the Shredder, which looks just so freaking cool. I love that helmet, love that mask. And they're also doing Krang, which I absolutely love. So it's cool, and we're getting a Casey Jones mask. So I kind of want to get all that. That Krang could just be like a cool life-size Krang as well as a mask. So I think it's a mask, but also you can use it for a life-size Krang. Trick or Treat Studios is also doing some new action figures, including a comic Crow, the Eric Draven Crow, looking really awesome. Love that's in black and white. And we got Gabriel the cat as his companion. Lots of interchangeable hands and heads and cool little accessories to go on. We're also getting a RoboCop, and RoboCop will also have interchangeable hands. So he'll have his pistol, and hopefully you can put it in his leg like the NECA one did. I don't know if it's spring load, but we're also getting a Clarence. So it's really cool that we're getting other characters besides RoboCop or Ed 209. They're also continuing their Killer Clowns in Outer Space line, which I love that movie so much. I love anything Killer Clowns. They look really cool. I love the popcorn gun and how the effect of it coming out. You don't have much articulation, but the sculpts look great. Ideally would love just have a few of these just in the display because they look just killer. From Diamond Select Toys, we're getting the next wave of Invincible figures, including the Mauler twins, which it's great because you can get two of these and make them two completely different twins. And of course, we're getting Rexplosion, which will have interchangeable head as well as exploding pieces. Oh man, I'm loving Invincible. And man, these characters definitely play a pivotal part of season 3, so you'll see. First, from Nacelle, I think it's really amazing that they're doing so many different characters from all these different Star Trek shows. It's not just the original series and Next Generation. They're doing Enterprise, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, and so many different characters. So I really hope it goes well, because Star Trek doesn't get that many great lines or that many characters, not since the 90s at least. But the line I'm most excited from them is Biker Mice from Mars. I absolutely love that show back in the 90s. And we got all the bikes because we can't just get the mice. We need the bikes, man. And also, each of the bikes come with a hot dog. But these are out right now, and it's great that Throttle, Vinny, and Modu each get their bikes. But one thing that's really cool that they showed off at Toy Fair is new characters. So we're gaining a whole new wave of characters. We're gaining Charlie as well as Carbine. And for villains, we're getting Limburger, which hopefully will have interchangeable heads, which I think they said they will, of course. And we're getting Grease Pit. It looks super greasy. And we're getting Carbuncle, and he will be coming with Fred the Mutant as his own little accessory, but he will be fully articulated, which is pretty awesome. So I'm excited for Wave 2. I definitely want to pick up all these hopefully in the future. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? I'm really excited that NECA is doing Sesame Street figures. I absolutely love the show growing up, and I love that my son really loves Sesame Street also. So I'm definitely excited for this new wave of figures that have been revealed. Of course, we got Oscar the Grouch. You'll be able to position him in his trash can in different sort of looks, where he's peeking out, or he has his head fully out, and he comes with different accessories. Of course, Smiley, his worm, just looking so cute. And we got some other great reveals, and you can see that they really have come with a leather. We got Bert and Ernie that are already out, and you have a little wall that you'll be able to prop them against. You got the county. It comes with 1 bat, 2 bat, 3 bat, 3 bats. I'm really excited for the count. Also revealed was Big Bird and Harry the Monster. Well, I really love that Big Bird. Besides that, he's big and very articulated. He'll also come with an interchangeable head of his old school look. Very old school, like first couple seasons, I believe. And Harry the Monster, of course, big and hairy and looking so scary. They also showed off their Ultimates Pee Wee Herman looking ready for playtime. Rest in peace, Paul Rubens. We miss you. I just want to say thank you very much to NECA for making Lilo and Stitch Elvis-inspired Stitch. We get 2 different outfits, a black outfit and a white outfit. And they'll have interchangeable hair, interchangeable eyes, and articulated mouth, and just really adorable. I can't wait for the Lilo and Stitch live action movie. Shark! We're getting Jaws inspired figures in honor of the 50th anniversary. We're getting Bruce the Shark in a nice ultra detailed version based on the Jaws the game, where it was kind of like Operation, where you get all these little things out of Bruce, which is awesome. We're also getting Ultimates, Quint, and Hopper figures. Hopefully we get Brody, but they look amazing. And yeah, I just can't believe it's 50 years since Jaws now. We're also getting Terrifier figures from the Terrifier movies based on Terrifier, especially 2 and 3. Like we got Santa, Art the Clown, and just looking terrifying. We're also going to get blind bag Ultimate Chucky style figures that are based on the Chucky TV series. Everything from the bald Marlon Brando Chucky to Rip Mouth Chucky, and just all these little Chuckies you can add to make all those multiple Chucky scenes, which is great. Beetlejuice. Oh crap, I can't better not say his name again, but I probably will. We're getting Beetlejuice. Oh crap, I did say it. From the Beetlejuice movie, his wedding outfit or tuxedo outfit and the stripe outfit, looking very cool, including the little baby Beetlejuice that comes with it. And he just looks really great. I think the sculpts are amazing. I love that they're fully articulated, unlike those original NECA figures. And you got the long marriage certificate. Are also getting accessories based on the original Beetlejuice movie, like the Sandwerf, just looking absolutely amazing. Oh my god, that detail is so cool. Articulated jaw. We'll get the little priest or guy that married Beetlejuice and Lydia. We're going to get Barbara and Adam's tombstones and the snake Beetlejuice. We're going to get Delia's sculptures that came to life and tried to attack the family. We're getting Beetlejuice's tomb and coffin. It's just really great accessory pack. I can honestly also the Beetlejuice sign that looks just awesome. I wonder if it'll light up, but that'd be really awesome. And of course the Dante's Inferno girls little backdrop. So I love that. Got some new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles monster inspired figures. This new wave just looks absolutely amazing. We got Krang looking very 1950s monster inspired, alien out of this world. It's so cool. We got Vampire Dracula, Shredder, just looking absolutely amazing. He just looks, oh my god, I love that look. I think it's just one of the coolest looking Shredders ever. And we got the helmet which has his fangs and dead rats, and then we got this by Beast inspired Donatello Michelangelo, which you have an interchangeable head for Michelangelo, the Cyclops head. And then we're getting some new 1987 cartoon inspired figures like Panda Khan, a new Ultimate Shredder that looks absolutely amazing. I just love it. We are also getting a Dark Leo. One of the coolest new reveals is a robot Toka Razar based on their cartoon appearances. This was never seen in the show. This was actually based on a customizer's concept, and NECA reached out to make these figures, which is very cool. Another cool concept they're doing from the movie line is a movie inspired Bebop and Rocksteady. This is how they imagine they would look in the 1990s movie, which is awesome because they have that very Jim Henson Muppet style look. Like I could totally see them looking like this in the 1990s movie. Just so cool. I think these are absolutely awesome, and I don't mind that NECA is making concept figures, especially when they look so cool, especially for characters we would love to see in those original 90s movies. They totally nailed it. Amazing sculpts. We're also getting a different version of the Kevin Eastman Garbage Man that was supposed to be in the 1990s movie. Of course, you gotta give the love to the original co-creator. And what I'm most excited for is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2012 series figures. Oh my god, yes, Bula Kasha! They look absolutely amazing. Like other NECA lines, they'll be coming with their weapons, extra hands, and also little companions. As you can see in the pictures, they just look absolutely awesome. And I like that all the weird little characters will become with the turtles, including Ice Cream Kitty with Mikey. We were supposed to get that from Playmates way long ago, like over a decade ago. So to finally get an Ice Cream Kitty figure means so much to all of us 2012 fans. And of course, Raphael will be getting Spike, which will eventually become Slash, and as you know from watching the show. And we're also going to be getting two different versions of the Foot Soldier, like the robot one with multiple arms like we saw in the show, and we're also going to be getting the human version with just the standard human body, and it'll come with different weapons. And of course, we're getting the Shredder with a Krang companion, so he just looks absolutely amazing. And here's a little teaser for a M.A.S.K and a little Slash that we're going to be getting, so I'm so excited for this line. From Hasbro, we got the Marvel Legends X-Force Archangel that was shown off. He'll have awesome new wings, which will have little metal feathers that you can shoot off. That's really cool. We also got the X-Force Warpath and X-23 with interchangeable heads. Just looking so badass. I just love this new X-23 with the double joint elbows, and the new head looks so cool. Warpath will be, I think, using the original body, which is a little shame, but he still looks cool nonetheless. I think has a new head and whatnot. And we're getting a premium roleplay Doctor Doom head helmet that you can wear. It looks so freaking cool. And I'll wait for Avengers Doomsday. It's going to be awesome. And from Transformers, we're getting a new Onyx Prime from Age of the Primes. He looks cool. He has 3 different modes. He has this kind of like Griffin Dragon mode, and then he has the Centaur mode. It looks so freaking cool. Just even if you don't know the 13 Primes, it just looks so cool as a toy. And we're also getting from Devastation the Seeker and Ground Soldier 2-pack, which are just repaints from the Earthrise molds, but they still look really cool, and I really love that game. And if you want to army build your bad guys for the Autobots, then it's really cool that they're coming out with this. They look really cool, especially using Sunstreaker molds and whatnot. And we're getting the Age of the Prime Cybertron Sideways, which was definitely one of the cooler figures and characters from Cybertron, so it's really cool to see him in the line. And we're getting a new Studio Series 3-pack with Studio Series Perceptor, as well as Ratbat and Ramhorn. It's really cool that we're getting a Ramhorn and Ratbat, even though we have to get the Perceptor mold again. I do love that figure, so I really don't mind. And this Ratbat and Ramhorn looks so cool. finally going to have them because I want to complete my Consectabots, Consecticons for that one scene. And yeah, Ramhorn and Rabbit looks so freaking cool. I cannot wait for this. They also revealed their new Hearts of Steel Age of Prime figures with Megatron, Bumblebee, Starscream, and Optimus. Bumblebee looks really cute, and yeah, the Hearts of Steel line or comic that was based on it, they just look really incredible. The canon Megatron, Starscream looks freaking cool. And Optimus as a choo-choo train. It just so cool. So if you really love trains and Hearts of Steel, you'll love it. One of my favorite reveals was the Age of Primes Combaticon Vortex, which I'm so excited to get a Bruticus since we're already getting Devastator. We got Menasor, we're getting Superion, and hopefully we'll get Computron and Defensor. But yeah, I'm really excited for this Vortex. He looks so freaking cool. Great job, looking very G1 inspired. And we got a new Transformers collaborative with Hot Wheels. We're getting two of them. We're getting Twin Mill and Bone Shaker of the classic Hot Wheels card, which I remember these cars growing up. I love Hot Wheels, so it's really cool that Hot Wheels and Transformers are just a great peanut butter and jelly collaboration. They totally make sense, and these look so freaking cool. These looks like great new characters you can use for Autobots or Decepticons. I cannot wait for these. And for Mattel, we're getting new Masters of the Universe Origins cartoon collection figures like Shadow Weaver from the She-Ra anniversary line. She-Ra's turning 40 this year, which is awesome. And we're also getting Uncle Montork from He-Man and Masters of the Universe, which has interchangeable pieces to make Orko if you miss out on him, which is a very clever idea. I love that. We're also getting Bo, which of course they gotta make Bo for She-Ra. He looks very cool. Of course, he comes with a bow and arrow, which is awesome, and a plastic cape. And we got Grizzlor, which comes with the mirror. I forgot what episode that's from, but he looks really cool. Very, it's Filmation Grizzlor, which is very cool. And we also got Lizardman, which is awesome. A Filmation character that finally gets a Origins figure. From Masterverse, we're getting a new Eternia She-Ra, which is very inspired by her original doll. You can see that the headdress is very different from the tiara we see in Filmation. We're also getting new Eternia Terraclaw Skeletor, which just looks terrifying. Oh my god, you want this guy to scratch your back while he's peeking through that little helmet. Oh my god, but I love the sculpt on there, as well as a Flying Fist He-Man that has been revealed before. But yeah, I love the accessories on this and the head sculpt. Masterverse is really killing it with those sculpts, man. One of the lines I'm most excited for, because it's two of my favorite toy lines combined, the Master Universe X Thundercats line. And we saw the Lion-O that was revealed before. I love that it's interchangeable, so you can make them look classic Thundercats or more Masters-inspired Thundercats. And they revealed a new He-Man, which has a cat on him, so it's really cool. I love the head sculpt. He has long hair. They also revealed Panthro in a Man-at-Arms inspired armor, which I absolutely love, but you can still interchange it to make him look like classic Panthro. They also revealed Battlecat Man, which Battlecat as a Thundercat just makes total sense, and I just love his Battlecat armor. And of course, we got Shell-Ra, which is Skeletor and Mumra. You can interchange it to look like Skeletor or Mumra, which is a great idea. And we got revealed Tigra, which he's wearing some really cool like invisible tile armor, which I like, or at least it's semi-see-through. Of course, Chitara, and she looks beautiful. Yeah, so if you wanted Origins Thundercats figures, you can get them. They have the power to bring the Thundercats. Now, Playmates Toys has revealed they're doing a kind of reissue of the sewer playset from the vintage Ninja Turtle line. It'll work with their Amazon exclusive Technodrome, so that's really cool. They're also doing a reissue of the 2012 Shellraiser, which is great because I love the Shellraiser. They also got the Mutant module, which is awesome. So it's cool that they're doing reissues or kind of remakes of the original vintage vehicles, like the Toilet Taxi that is out. I believe it's out right now. And then we're getting the Foot Cruiser, which is really awesome. That it just looks so ridiculous with all those figures. But yeah, they're going to be coming out either later this year or early next year, I believe. So that's really cool that Playmates is in. And they'll also be reissuing tons of 80s and 2012 figures from the line. But the most powerful, more phenomenal thing that Playmates is doing is their new Mighty Morphin Power Rangers line. Now they're going to be doing their own takes of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, all the Morphin Rangers, as you can see, they're going to be a little bit more articulated than the original 90s ones, and they're a little bit more bulkier than the more skinnier squared ones, but the sculpts actually look pretty good. They got all the original actors likeness, so that's really awesome. Even Jason David Frank and all of them, and we're also going to be getting monster characters, or like Rita Repulsa and Babu and Goldar and the Putties. They're all going to have action features, which I think is great because this is a kids line. It's not made for us collectors. This is a kids line. So Goldar will wing flapping action, and Rita will have like a spell casting action, and Putties will have spinning head. So I think that's pretty fun. I think, this will be something great to play with my son. I haven't shown Power Rangers yet because I don't want him to doing karate kicks all over the place. But once I do, I think this will be perfect. We're also doing some bikes that will be flipping. It's really cool. The battle bikes that have power flipping action. I think that's pretty awesome. Like I said, these are really cool for the kids. And they're also going to be doing 5-inch scale articulated figures, which are cool. They look pretty good. Like I said, we've gone in so many things before, and with Hasbro's Lightning Collection line, I know a lot of us collectors have passed it, but for the kids, I think it's fun. They're also doing 2 Megazords. One is a lights and sound Megazord that will have sounds from the show, which will be great. I think all the different cast members will have a little clip. And you can buy each of the Zords, like Saber-Tooth Tiger, Triceratops, Tyrannosaurus, Pterodactyl, and Mastodon. They will all have missile actions. If you know their Voltron line that they did a few years back, both from the Voltron Legendary Defender line and the vintage 80s Voltron, it'll be something like that. So each Zord will be like around $18, and then they'll all combine to make the Megazord. It looks pretty cool. It's not as cool as that Zord Builder one that Hasbro did, or all the more expensive ones. But for the kids, I think it's cool, and it's something I'd love to get to play with my son, especially once I'm showing Power Rangers one day. So, like I said, this is all for kids. This is not meant to be the Soul Chogokin or Zord Ascension one. This is like when Hasbro did their own store Megazord that was like about $20 a Zord or something like that. Playmates is also doing roleplay items for Power Rangers, including M.A.S.K for all of the 6 Rangers. Hopefully they'll do White Ranger, but they look pretty cool. It would be great if they did helmets, but the masks are awesome. They're also doing Morpher with 5 of the original Power Coins. They'll come with the Morpher, and they'll have voice clips for each of the original 5 Rangers, so that's pretty cool. It'll open up in lights. And I think it's only going to be $20. Plus, they're doing the Blade Blaster and Dragon Dagger. The Blade Blaster will actually transform from Blade to Blaster with lights and sounds. When it's in Blaster mode, it does have a red translucent plastic, but it still looks pretty cool. And the Dragon Dagger will have sounds. They'll play like all the different little tunes that you can play with there. You can't play like the Hasbro one. I still like the Hasbro one the best because it's like a real instrument, but it does come with the Green Ranger coin they can put in the Morpher, so that's pretty cool. And they're also redoing the 8-inch classic figures, so that's pretty awesome. So we'll see these in 2026. But I think Playmates has a lot of cool stuff coming out, so I'm really excited what the future holds for Playmates and Power Rangers in general. But we'll see what the power is going to come. And last but certainly not least, I am so excited that M.A.S.K is back. M.A.S.K Crusaders working all the time, fighting crime. Yes, Loyal Subjects is bringing back M.A.S.K. Oh my god. Finally. I feel like M.A.S.K hasn't come back in like 40 years, and it's been way too long. So we are getting our first wave of M.A.S.K vehicles and their pilots. So it's really awesome, just like the original Kenner toys that I had as a kid. I'm so excited. And they're starting with 4 big ones. I mean, all big, but the 4 big hitters. So hopefully we'll get more. We're gonna be getting a Thunderhawk with Matt Tracker, looking very cool. I always love Thunderhawk. Look at that. It's just, oh my god, so cool. We're also getting the Rhino with Matt Tracker and Bruce Soto. So looking so cool. I had this as a kid, just looking awesome. I loved trucks as a kid with Optimus Prime and then the Rhino. So man, just finally Optimus won't be the only truck in town. We're also getting the Switchblade with Miles Mayhem, looking so cool, man. Oh my god, gotta have a bad guy, man. We gotta have Venom against M.A.S.K, you know. So very awesome. And we're also, of course, getting the Condor with Brad Turner. So yeah, each of these will have their own different prices. Like the Condor will be 35, the Thunderhawk will be 50, the Switchblade will be 75, and the Rhino will be 100. So yeah, and each of the figures are pretty articulated. They're just like the 80s ones, so only about like what the head and arms, and then they will have knees. But I'm so excited to mass this back, man. It's been a long time coming. Whew, that's a lot of toys. So yes, I didn't get to everything because there's just so much toys at Toy Fair and so many different lines. But these were my favorite things that I saw at Toy Fair 2025. What were your favorite toys that were revealed at Toy Fair this year? Let me know in the comments below. What are you most excited for? What are you going to pick up? Stay tuned. I got an important update video I'll be posting, as well as my final Hot Toys sale. And I will be starting a new weekly series. I'll be talking about that in my update video. So please hit subscribe, like this video if you love toys and Toy Fair. Have a great day, and I'm Sean Long. Remember, live long and love life.